Hey guys, Smoke and Briar coming at you. Saturday afternoon here in North Carolina. The sun is actually shining, but it's still pretty chilly. It's in the mid-40s. Smoking my Meerschaum pipe here, my Alton A, and in it I am smoking some Silum's Black that was gifted to me by Grandpa Cavendish. Thank you, Ed. This is a pretty good blend. I remember a few years ago I bought a tin of this and I wasn't real impressed with it, but I don't know if it's just the pipe or whether it's just maybe this tobacco has aged a little more than what I had or whatever, but it's a good blend. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to have to pick up another tin of it. You may have noticed in the background that there are a lot of pipes and a few tobaccos and stuff missing. Don't panic. Just doing a little spring cleaning. I'm taking some of my pipes and dusting them off, cleaning them. Kind of reorganizing them a little bit. And I've got a lot of my tobaccos, the top shelf especially. Got a lot of tobaccos pulled off of here because I'm going to do a little spring cleaning there too and go through a lot of my blends that I haven't smoked in a while, and some that I just want to regroup and reorganize and maybe get rid of a few or add a few new ones. So I've been just messing around with that a little bit. Every once in a while it doesn't hurt to take a look at what you've got in inventory, you know, kind of regroup a little bit. But anyway, I want to tell you guys about something that happened to me early this morning. I went up to Asheville, North Carolina, which is close to where I live, very close. And our main brick and mortar up there closed the end of last month, so the only thing we have left is mostly it's a cigar shop, B&B Tobacco in Asheville, but they do carry, they're the ones that make the Beck's Old Limey Bastard pipe tobacco that I've sent out to a few of you guys, and I know a few of you guys have ordered it and checked it out. But they're the ones that make that, but they don't have much in the line of pipe stuff, but they have some. They probably have like maybe 20 pipes for sale in the whole store. But while I was in there this morning, and like I said, this is mainly a cigar shop, this young kid walked in. I was just getting some more Becks for myself to fill up a mason jar. And this young guy walks in, young kid, 18 years old. And the guy was real busy behind the counter because, you know, Saturday morning and all. And he asked him if he could help him. And the kid said, yeah. He said, I want to buy a pipe and get started in pipe smoking. He's like, I've never done it before, so I wanted to try it. And the clerk, you could see the look on his face. He was like, he didn't really have time to be messing around with that, and he kind of just told the kid, yeah, go take a look at what I got over there, and you know, kind of a rude way. So to be honest, I was probably the only other person in the whole store that smoked a pipe, and so I walked over to the kid, you know, and he stood there with this bewildered look on his face. And I asked him if I could give him a hand, you know. And he said, boy, he said, I'll tell you, he said, I'm just getting started. He said, I don't know anything about this. And he's like, I was hoping I could get somebody to give me a hand with this and help me out. And he said, I don't even know what I'm doing. He's like, I just know that I don't want to smoke cigarettes and all that. And he said, and I just thought it would be pretty cool to start smoking a pipe. And I was like, well, it is pretty cool to smoke a pipe. I said, so I told him there's a lot of things he had to learn and all that. But I sat there with that kid for about 45 minutes. And I told him to take out his cell phone and get his list out, his list of where he keeps things written down. You know, we all have one. And I gave him some websites to check out that we all know about, and I gave him some different places where he could go to learn about pipe smoking and things like that. And you know, I kind of explained to him that there really was no place in town where he was going to get any education smoking a pipe. And it dawned on me that most of us don't have a place to go where there are a lot of other fellow pipe smokers, and we really don't have a place to go to learn to smoke a pipe unless we're lucky enough to live near somebody that knows, or it was passed down to us from our fathers and grandfathers. And you know, I told this kid about the YouTube community, the pipe community, and I told him about smokingpipes.com and tobaccopipes.com and Pipes and Cigars and Pipepedia and all these different places where he could get some education and learn. And after I talked to this kid for a while, man, he was like all excited. You know, he couldn't wait. And he ended up buying one aromatic and one English blend from the shop that we were in, an ounce of each, just so he could get started, you know. And he bought the basic pipe tools that he needed, you know, like a check tool, some pipe cleaners, stuff like that, a lighter, you know, just the basic stuff to get him started. And I went through all the pipes in there with him, and I showed him what was a decent pipe and what was garbage, and how to tell the difference. And I got thinking, you know, I watch my channel here lately, and there's a lot of people that are subscribing to my channel that are new to the pipe community that I don't even know. There's a lot of guys that have like no videos and maybe 3 or 4 subscribers, or they have 1 or 2 videos and 3 or 4 subscribers. And you know, let's support these guys. Let's just not look at him and be like, ah, well, whatever, he's just a new guy. You know, don't be like that cashier, that clerk at the store, you know, that just was like, yeah, go take a look and pretty much don't bother me. Let's support these young guys, because they're the future, man. They're the future of our hobby. They're the ones that are going to be taking over the pipe smoking community when we're all gone, you know. So when you see a new pipe smoker, a young guy or somebody that doesn't know what's going on too much, you know, take a few minutes of your time and help somebody out. Help the guy out, or girl, or whatever it may be. Spend a few minutes of your time and share some of your knowledge with these young guys, because, man, they really appreciate it. You know, the guy that I was talking to, he left the shop the same time I did, and he was gung-ho, man. He was raring to go. He couldn't wait to get home and check out all the different things I showed him about the YouTube pipe community and all the different places he could find information. And he actually walked out of there buying a pipe, fairly decent pipe, you know, because I told him don't buy junk for your first pipe, because, you know, y'all know why. Showed him how to pack the bowl, showed him how to light the bowl, use the tamper, store the tobacco. And he shook my hand and he was like, man, he goes, I really appreciate that. He goes, he's like, there's not many people that take the time nowadays to help out a young kid. And that hit me, you know, it really did. And it's like, we really need to help these guys out. So when you're on YouTube and you see a new pipe smoker, you know, welcome them into the community. Send them a personal message offering, you know, help to them, anything that you can do to make their pipe smoking experience better. Get them started down the road. Because pipe smoking took a real big dive a few years ago and it wasn't as popular as it is. But I think because of the YouTube pipe community, and I think that because there's so many of us guys out here now that are getting into this, and you know, people that are that have been smoking pipes for many years, we're starting to get, you know, show these guys more and get out there and spread the word and, you know, smoke your pipe in public. More and more guys are starting to join, you know, the movement towards bringing the pipes back. And right now it's alive and well. It's going strong, you know. I mean, there's now competition out there to try to buy pipes where before they would just sit on the shelves and get dusty. So anyways, I just thought that was a pretty cool thing. It was a very rewarding experience for me to be able to help a young guy like that. And I hope maybe you guys get the chance to do the same thing. Whether it be in real life or whether it be here on YouTube or Instagram or wherever. Just remember, there's a lot of new guys coming in. And let's be there for them. And, you know, let's make sure we're there to help them out and get them started down the right road. So, okay guys, that's it for me. I'm just going to finish up this bowl here and call it a day. So, hey, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Thank you to all my new subs. And you guys have yourself a good weekend. Talk to you later.